From the News Channel 8 studios, this is Let's Talk Live.
All right, well, stick around, because if you ever wonder what the royals are eating tomorrow, well, we're giving you our predictions about what the royal wedding menu will look like. So stay with us for that.
With just one day until the long-awaited royal wedding of Meghan Markle to Prince Harry, predictions are buzzing all over the couple's wedding detail. Industry experts Jim and Melissa Benson from 11 Courses Catering are here with their thoughts on the royal wedding menu to be. Thank you for joining us this morning.
It's our pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Always love having you on.
Definitely.
So tell us a little bit about what the royal inspiration for this wedding food will be tomorrow.
Sure. You know, with Meghan hailing from California, really all about the fresh, vibrant food, healthy eating, with a little nod to some comfort food. And I think the couple really loves that blend of both worlds of those flavors. So, you know, we really kind of went with that inspiration at the kitchen of, you know, theorizing what it's going to be tomorrow. So.
And Meghan is a huge foodie. So
yes,
what do you think she'll want at the wedding?
Right, so I think she's going to focus on, but she does love healthy foods. I think just like more inventive, imaginative food with that nice, vibrant, and healthy twist, because she used to have her own lifestyle blog that's centered around like food and drink. So I definitely think it's going to be very creative and speak to that side of her.
Right, and so we created some fun dishes like a play on avocado toast.
Ooh.
So it looks like a sunny side up egg. Actually, it's a goat cheese mousse with a little bit of mango and avocado on a fresh garlic scented rye toast point. So it adds some whimsy, which I think you know, for all the guests, you know, whimsy is going to be that element that takes it over the top.
And can I try it out?
Huh? Oh, you sure can.
Okay, I'm going to try it out here. Tell us a little bit about what else you have here, because we're eating like royals today on Let's Talk Live.
So here we have just a little nod to their engagement dinner. So it's just on a little spoon, it's the roasted chicken and root vegetables. So we thought that's just part of their story. Thank you. And then a couple other nice light tarts and bites, as well as a Coronation chicken.
Right, so the Coronation chicken, a famous dish over there. One of our staff members hailed from England and just said that that is a part of every wedding, and originally was created for the Queen. And so we have just some simple diced chicken that we've poached, and we're going to add some fun aromatic flavors and just some great sweetness with the golden raisins and mango.
Mangoes, okay. I was going to
and then we have a wonderful curry vinaigrette. Harry loves curry, and it's just really popular over there, and so that's kind of the cornerstone of the flavors. And this is curry and red chilies, white wine, chicken stock reduced down. It's a wonderful flavor. And then to our base, we have some creme fraiche and some mayonnaise to that.
So a lot of this that you're showing us has a lot of freshness to it. I mean, the fresh mango, the looks like maybe some spinach here.
Some fresh spinach, and then scallions and cilantro to just add and finish to that. And then just simply mix it up, and you know, it doesn't need too much fuss, just simple flavors that complement each other. And then after it's fully incorporated, it's added to your toast point.
Oh, this here, okay.
Yes.
I'm going to try this too. I'm the lucky one today.
So it's very simple flavors, and then a little bit of garnish for there, and you're good to go.
Okay. Now, do you think there'll be anything unexpected showing up at royal wedding?
I think they might do like a late night snack or a fun station, which is not very typical of English weddings, but has become very, very popular here in the States. So I think they might do some like little sliders or maybe a fun French fry station. But I could see something like that, which is not typical of royal weddings.
It's got to be something that's going to turn some heads. Everybody's going to be wanting to talk about it, so that you have to live up to the hype and deliver.
We're bringing two different worlds kind of together, U.S. traditions and U.K. traditions. You know, I saw something about the wedding cake having a lemon syrup. So what do you think goes into kind of picking out a wedding cake?
Well, I think for them too, like they kind of went off of the beaten path of what normally is selected by royals, and they decided to go with a baker that was originally from the U.S. and now has a bakery in London. So I thought that was cool to get both worlds, and then just going with flavors that they really love and has a very like elegant feel. With the lemon cake, will have some elderflower in it, and that just kind of elevates it a notch too. And it's still very refined.
Different.
Yeah. The Queen has to approve everything on the menu, so they have to make sure that everything will, you know, still fit in that with that royal tie as well.
And you guys were telling me you have multiple weddings coming up tomorrow. So will you, these dishes are incredible and it took a lot of thought. So will you be serving some of this tomorrow, or are these just inspired by the royal
These
wedding?
are just inspired by the royal wedding, but they have made the cut to be incorporated into our menu. So we hope to do them in the future, but unfortunately for tomorrow's weddings, they're not on that.
Yeah, because for the couples, just like the royal family, they want to go with a theme, want to go with a message for their guests, for the overall. And so there's plenty of couples here in the States that want to create that royal theme, a royal feel for their family and friends.
Yes.
And now we have the research to provide it.
And these particular items kind of look like hors d'oeuvres or something that you would serve early on, whereas this particular dish at the end kind of looks like an entree. So is that correct? What would you typically serve?
So this, again, came with the whimsy, a little deconstructed beef Wellington, so to speak. So we have a beautiful filet slice served with puff pastry. We made a lamb mousse with a little bit of truffle and finished with a reduction of Meghan's favorite wine and some haricot vert to round out the plate. So, a little classic elegance, giving something for the guests that's familiar without, making it too complex where people are like, what is that?
Yes, and we were talking, before the show started about how the royal wedding is actually pretty early in the day.
Right.
So would you say these hors d'oeuvres would be served at that time after the wedding?
Yeah, so they're more like canapes versus the traditional cocktail hour that we see here. So they
Okay.
don't really have that same approach. But yeah, I would see it earlier in the day, right when like the first festivity is taking place. You would see more of like the small bites like this versus like later in the, when they have their second reception. But they
Okay.
do start early in the day. And a lot of these can work as sort of like a brunch concept. This is a
was just gonna say.
cucumber tart, yeah, with that little goat cheese encrusted with panko. So nice and light and can kind of be a nice way to start the day as well.
And before we let you guys go, where can we go to get more information? Maybe have some information on these particular recipes?
Definitely check us out on Instagram at 11 Courses Catering, and then also our website, 11courses.com. And get a lot of great ideas. We love to share recipes. We do all kind of special milestone events, weddings, and corporate galas with always a fun theme.
Well, I know all of us here are going to be watching the royal wedding tomorrow. You guys are going to be especially busy, and we appreciate you guys being on Let's Talk Live today.
Thank you for having us.